Good morning and welcome to the Teacher's Wake Up Call. I know, after last week's multiple videos, I haven't posted one at all this week. And I've not been feeling well. And it's been a busy week. So as I've always said, this is not my full-time job. I teach. That is my job. This is my relatively non-existent side hustle that is bringing me zero money. But I wanted to talk about this morning. Yesterday we had Carnival, which is a fundraising event that we do for the Terry Fox Foundation. And I wanted to talk about changing roles and how we are willing to accept changing roles. So once upon a time, I used to be the sole person or one of the few people at my other school running events. My God, my bags look horrible today. I apologize. I'm blaming me not feeling well, but I'm actually okay. I mean, I felt far worse, but my God, I need to work on my makeup because this looks horrible. Anywho, I digress. So once upon a time at my old school, I would be one of the few people. There were a couple of other people who would run events, but as far as school-wide events, it was me and maybe like one or two other people. And when you are the sole person in charge, and like let's say you're running a dance, and everybody else is just there as a chaperone. I don't want to say the level of expectation is rather high, but whether it's self-imposed or imposed by others, you have to take on the burden, the responsibility of everything. You do everything. And you hope that students will learn as they do the events, but unfortunately there are some students whose level of initiative, desire of initiative, I don't know how you want to call it, that is not something that they are comfortable with. And that's okay, because some people just want to, I don't want to say follow, that's not the word I'm looking for. Follow in the sense, if you give them a task, they will do it. And I've known plenty of kids who are happy doing that. So it was hard sometimes, because there were always exceptions where I could tell a kid, here are my keys, you know what needs to get done, and things would happen. And that is always fantastic. But then they leave, and then you have to start it all over again, which is why it's so frustrating. Because I remember my husband would tell me, why don't you have like a list of what needs to get done for each event and just give that to the students? Events change. You want to fix things. You want to make things different. You want to do something that is meaningful to the students. So in that respect, all of that responsibility falls on the person who's organizing it. But this year, and last year as well, my role has changed. And instead of being the person running around and organizing and planning and creating the outline and communicating, it's someone else that I'm working with, part of student council. And I am very happy to be that other person who is providing something tangible to the event, because this is a school-wide event. You can't run an event for 1,500 kids, more or less, and be alone in running it. It's not feasible. You need a team. And there was a team, and I was part of that team. I was happy to provide something tangible for that team. So, but there are some people, and I've known those people. I've known people like that who are unwilling. And it is quite possible that I was a person like that, unwilling to let go, unwilling to stop the micromanaging and let others do it, others shine. And I think if you want the event to be as successful as it can be, you have to trust certain people and believe in them and know that they will give life to your vision. And I've experienced that. I've experienced that with students when I said, this is what I'm looking for, and they made it happen. I've also experienced that this is what I'm looking for, and be thoroughly disappointed. It happens. It happens. And I think this year, more than previous years, I'm very happy to not be the one fully responsible. To have other people around me who will assist, who will help, who will give advice, who will give their expertise. And sometimes you have to find that expertise. You have to find the people who have a particular skill, and hopefully they'll want to contribute to that team. So changing roles, sometimes we say, yeah, I'm ready to accept a changing role. But in reality, are you? Are you really? Are you willing to just take a step back and let someone else shine? And for some people, that is a very, very, very hard thing to do. I just hit my mic. That's okay. That's okay. So that's pretty much my thoughts on this Thursday morning, or whatever morning you are choosing to watch this video, because I have no control. It's not like I have thousands of viewers waiting on bated breath for my next video. That doesn't quite work that way. Anywho, on this, whatever day you are watching this, I hope it is an awesome one.